Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to look at a case law of administrative law. The case that we are going to look at is the case of Secretary of State for Home Department versus Sims that took place in 1999. Without further ado, let us look at the context of the case. So the parties to the case are Secretary of State for Home Department. Another party was Sims. Sims was a prisoner serving life sentence for murder. This case took place in 1999. The key reason that led to this case is that Home Secretary denied Sims, a prisoner, oral hearing with journalists unless no part will be published. Prisoners contended that this impinged upon the right of journalists of free speech and the European Convention of Human Rights, Article 10. So what this case looks at is the legality of oral hearings. Should prisoners be allowed to have an oral hearing? This case took place in England. Now let us look at the facts and also the case in details. Sims and another prisoner, both serving life sentences for murder, brought judicial review proceedings against the Home Secretary's contention that they could not have oral interviews with journalists unless no part will be published. Under the Prison Act 1952, Section 47(1), the Home Secretary had passed Prison Service Standing Order 5, paragraph 37A, which restricted oral interviews with journalists. The prisoners contended this impinged upon the right of journalists to the free speech under the European Convention of Human Rights, Article 10, because practically the opportunity for any investigation into the convictions would be inhibited by not allowing them to speak. The prisoners could, however, engage in written correspondence. Lathan J. held that prisoners should be able to do oral interviews. The Court of Appeal held that prisoners could not do oral interviews. So we see that here that we have opposing viewpoints when you look at the Court of Appeal and the House of Lords, because the House of Lords allowed the appeal. Lord Hoffman gave the leading argument that parliamentary sovereignty means that Parliament can, if it chooses, legislate contrary to fundamental principles of human rights. So this appeal was allowed by the House of Lords, but the Court of Appeal did not allow it. So in this case, we see the centrality of freedom of expression and also the freedom for people to cross-examine and talk to each other. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and